It's in the game.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. Touchdown, Seahawks. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. On play action, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Michael Dana in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
We go set. Go 80. Red 80. Set.
Throwing on second and long. Darnold. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. He completes this to Walker. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Darnold. And he is caught. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away. turns over the offense. Here's pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10.
We're going to set. Red 80. Red 80. No 80. No 80. They set.
Darnold. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Yeah, Darnold's going to change the play.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
We're going to set. Red 80. They set.
Here's Darnold.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
A 36-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
2nd and 10.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got him in, it's Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And this may be the one to build on right here. It's the 2nd quarter. They've got nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. They need to put something together, and this is a good start as they get the completion there for good yardage and a 1st down.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Mahomes pass
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 35 yards.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no. Quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now a 2nd and 10.
We're going to set. Ready. 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 Ready, set.
Darnold from the gun. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope it didn't come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Back to throw, Darnold. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to make it 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
To throw is Darnold. He's got Cooper Kupp on the slant. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First down, Seattle.
Throwing again is Darnold. And Walker has it. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15.
Now it's Darnold. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
1st and goal, Seattle.
We're going to set. Set.
Here's Darnold. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Elijah Arroyo.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. That is caught at the 7. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce as the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Mahomes will throw for it.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Seahawks 17, Chiefs 12. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Well, now how about this return?
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Red 80. The lady. Red 80.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And that's going to be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Red 80. Red 80.
A final shot before the break. Darnold. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Mahomes now to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to do it himself, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Darnold down to throw.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now a 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw.
That's taken in by Arroyo.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Here's Walker.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go, set. The lady.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Now Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, here's Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Mahomes going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, he gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
And Mahomes will do it himself. Looking for Gray and finding him. Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth quarter lead, but whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Go sack. Red 80. Red 80. What's that?
Darnold.
The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Here's Darnold.
Gets this complete to Shaheed.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Red 80.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Again, Darnold.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
A gear for Walker running right. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Ready?
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
2nd and 6.
And Darnold wants to throw the football.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll just get rid of it.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Ready?
Darnold now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game, his 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st and 10.
43.
Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Mahomes.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Back to throw, Darnold. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
To throw is Darnold. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So the victory here for Seattle, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
What's up, MP? There he goes. Doing something good tonight.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of... Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Miles Bridges is out there with MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Torrey. And it's man in at the 2. Pass to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Crisp pass there from MP to get that assist, showing vision beyond his years.
Outside Gordon. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Bridges, and here's MP for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Down low, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. MP's shot is good.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. MP against Gordon. This one for 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep. That's it, gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And here's MP for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Here's Brown. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. At 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Claxton sets the screen for MP. Lets it fly. Again, the Nets for 2.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Inside. Claxton with the steal. MP deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Here's Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Murray surveying the D. From downtown, trains it from beyond the arc.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
Nets leading by 8. For 3, Bridges. The shot comes out. Denver's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. Jokic finds Murray. Misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The 3 from MP. Drills the 3-pointer. MP's got 15.
Great 3-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Spring music scorching those Nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Now, here's Jokic. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Here's MP. Fades and shoots. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Murray outside. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets moving the ball around. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bridges sets the screen for MP. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Tyson. And it's off from 3-point range. Now, MP. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. And a great time to check out the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up across the league. You take a look at the Thunder. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And I think the Nets, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that number 1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
Now, MP. Following the 3-point attempt by Aaron Gordon.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 11. To halt the run, and it's MP with the rebound.
Trying to match three, sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
MP really making a difference here.
Timeout. They are getting cooked by this guy. I mean, they've got to regroup and figure something else out.
The Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Now the rookie rankings. Who's in the running for the Rookie of the Year here at the midway point of the season? Some terrific young talent in the NBA. Well, you look at Traoré, he's got some work to do in order to get into that conversation, I think, but there are plenty of games left for him to make his mark.
And while he might not be enjoying some of the success of the other rookies on that list, you can see he's already picking up on a few of the things he didn't have a grasp for early in the season.
And you know what that says to me is that he's going to have a very big second half of his rookie season.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Bridges kicks to MP. And the Nets, another three.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
And here's Brown. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Watson's shot is off. Nets leading by 18. MP left side. From the arc, hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 29.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
MP passes to Sharp. MP left side. And the Nets, another three.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. Watson's shot is off. Clark, there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
And here's Gordon, following the three-pointer by MP. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Traoré. Now Sharp, MP outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Pickett. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Now here's Brown. Still yet to score. Pass to Strother. Stripped it away. And here's MP for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
For three.
MP's got 41.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Pass to Strother. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Nice vision by Brown. Very unselfish. Always plays the game the right way.
In the corner, it's MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Watson, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Clowney's checked in. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Sinks the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Brown. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. And again, it's Brooklyn with the 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
We're at the end of the first quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Brown out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Strother in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. MP outside. The 3. And again.
There it is. 50 points for him, and the record is his.
Greg, I'm in awe of his year. Absolutely in awe. To have this many 50-point games is just something most players dream of.
And I feel like every time we've seen MP this season, he's dropped 50 on someone, and now he's got the record. This is a once-in-a-lifetime season this young man is having.
Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Nuggets. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference.
And you know, for the Nuggets, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now. He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Watson. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Murray. Up top, Valanciunas. Claxton covering. Valanciunas dishes to Brown. Back to Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Claxton. No good from Valanciunas.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to MP. Here's Brown. Murray outside. To the right side. Brown outside. No good with the triple.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And here's Valanciunas following the three-pointer by MP. Watson for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The tray, another three for Brooklyn.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Strother. And Valanciunas kicks to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. And again, Denver no good. And here are the Nets. A 14-2 run over the last bit. And good, he hits it again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Murray. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Nets. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Strother's checked in. And here is Murray following the three-pointer by MP. Watson for three. He hits that shot. His first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Murray. Watson with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. There's the lob to Bridges. He takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Watson the screen. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And another miss by Denver.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
He had a nice open look right there.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Watson. Will it go? And Watson slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
To the middle, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Really a terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double with that assist. He's just been everywhere tonight.
And Watson slams it in.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Pass to Murray, takes a 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Now, here's MP. Bridges outside. Back to MP. There's the triple. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Back to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Jokic. Over Claxton. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Watson.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Kicks it out to MP. Bridges outside. Bridges sets the screen for MP. Good, that's another bucket.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Pass to Gordon. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Fires the three. Murray, no good. Brooklyn in control. MP outside. Another three for Brooklyn.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now, here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And that... one's good. MP.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Pass to Strother. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Strother's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
MP outside. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Good work there as it goes.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Denver shooting about 42% so far. Watson's shot is off.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Substitution on the court.
So it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. After that outstanding quarter, he's got himself a triple-double. What more is he going to do in this game? We'll find out. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
They did their homework. They're all on the same page. That's why we're seeing precision offense.
My analysis will be efficient as they're played.
All right, next up. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Bridges. MP out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Foray in at the point. And here is Murray. Following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Tyson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP outside. There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him.
And right now, Gordon is on a whole nother level now. I mean, he's not forcing anything. He's really letting the game come to him, and his shots are being taken right in rhythm.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here's Jokic, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Claxton with the bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots. Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton.
Nuggets ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
And he lays in the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they'd love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Guys, back to you.
You just won a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Murray, following the basket by MP. Jokic kicks to Gordon. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And here is Murray. Following the three-pointer by MP, the Nuggets with another miss. There's the try, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
For three, Murray gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And the basket by MP.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer. He loves throwing it down.
MP, that's for 2. Here's Bridges. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Murray, good.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
A three from MP. Another three for Brooklyn.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Pocket 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Now here's Powell. And here's MP for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. And here is Murray. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's MP. He trains the quick shot.
Tell you what, nice mid-range shot there from MP, and that'll open things up for him on the floor.
Now, Jokic, he has 6. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Now Murray, following the three-point attempt by MP. And it's Gordon missing. On the wing, MP. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. Shoots over Traoré. And again, Denver no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And the basket by MP.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here's Gordon from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. A three from MP. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. There's Gordon with the three. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Good, another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Brown with a screen on MP. Brown outside. Here's Jokic, buried from 15 feet out. Jokic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
For Brooklyn, they had shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Nets.
One shot.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Watson. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Nets. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Watson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Valanciunas. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 5. Holmes wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Wolf. Back to MP. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And Holmes throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Strother, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. Nets passing it around. Back to MP. Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Holmes can't get it to go in. Holmes gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. On the wing, MP. Pass to Traore. And here's MP for good. Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Watson for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Brooklyn, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in... And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one to come in.
Good win for you guys tonight, MP.
You know what? I really appreciate that, Jennifer.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much.
Your benefactors need hard. Fortune is just a short stroll away, hero. You're with the Pikers? They're atheists. Make sure you steal some.
You get to it. I'll keep an eye out from up here.
Play I Spy. I always wanted to try programming some myself. That gave him a black eye. Give him another. How embarrassing. Look at that. You there? Wow, Eris. You're so pale.
What? What's happening? Blue?
That's just a natural complexion, you weenie. I knew you were there.
I've always hated you, and now you can talk.
Impressive hunting.
Tracker's liquor's gone. Another Renegade's following you.
Mind if I skim a little off the top? What do you take him for? Some kind of loop gremlin? is here. Marking your exfil now.
My kin are on their way. There's a lovely, roomy cargo hold just waiting for the goods.
Well done. Pickup's on its way. Exfiltration vehicle has arrived. All right, let's take that hot home.
Model scoundrel. Nice work, hero. The local Vics are, funny. They've discovered one of humanity's greatest vices, gambling. You'd think the novelty would wear off, since they can...
Hi there. Transfer. All done. Oh, let me check right away.
Perhaps a barter is warranted. Are the archives finite? I wonder. Can a data set ever truly be complete?
When do we get into combat?
The city is the first threat.
Let's talk.